Hi, this is Minister Joannides. This is the Optimum Academy Heart 101 Video 1, the heart and blood vessels. So just as in your house, you have a connection to a freshwater line that brings fresh water into your house, and then a wastewater line that goes from your house to a sewer main. The body has the heart, which is the pump, connected to arteries, which distribute the oxygenated blood in the red vessels seen here to the body to provide oxygenated blood and nutrients to all the cells of the body, and the veins in blue to return the blood back to the heart to be sent to the lungs for reoxygenation. The heart is a pump, and it continuously pumps 8 pints of blood around the body to meet the needs of all the cells in the body. It has specialized cardiac muscle cells called myocytes, and approximately 99% of the cardiac muscle cells are involved with contraction to pump blood around the body. And the heart muscles actually twist like a wash rag, kind of like the blue lines on the little diagram to the right, to twist the heart to get as much blood pumped out as possible. However, a specialized group of cardiac cells form the conduction system and depolarize spontaneously as the pacemaker of the heart. The electrical impulses of the heart are recorded on the electrocardiogram, abbreviated ECG or EKG, which monitors the electrical impulses at one point in time. The typical EKG monitors 12 leads. Sometimes a recording for a longer period of time is required, which is called a Holter monitor. It can be attached to someone for 24 hours to record the electrical activity of the heart over a longer period of time. And the person wearing it can keep a diary of any changes that they note, palpitations, or other problems that they may note in regard to their cardiac function. However, some companies have foregone the EKG because it requires interpretation by an expert, and sometimes there are problems obtaining an accurate EKG. So the NT-proBNP blood test can be obtained, and it's a proxy for the function of the heart and may be high and worrisome if someone has heart disease. We will discuss NT-proBNP in a later video. The heart has the right and left sides. The blue side noted here is the right heart, which works at a lower pressure. The red side is the left heart, which works at a higher pressure. So blood returns to the right atrium from the body through the tricuspid valve to the right ventricle, is pumped through the pulmonic valve into the lungs through the pulmonary arteries to be reoxygenated. Once it's reoxygenated in the lungs, it returns to the heart, to the left atrium, goes through the mitral valve into the left ventricle, is pumped through the aortic valve into the aorta, and is sent to all the major and minor blood vessels in the body. In most people, the heart is located in the left chest, below the left sternal area. However, in rare instances, the heart may not develop normally and may be in the right chest, which is called dextrocardia, or there may be congenital developmental problems with the heart. Often you'll see congenital heart disease noted in an APS, but it's usually been corrected by surgery early in life. The arteries have thicker walls because of the higher pressure that I discussed, and so the thicker walls have muscle tissue to help pump the blood to the body at higher pressure. The veins have thinner walls, but use valves to get the blood to return to the heart, especially in places like the legs, since they're working against gravity. So this completes Heart 101 Video 1. Please continue with us for our Heart 101 series, and watch video number 2 and the rest of our video series on the heart.